Do you guys want a teeny tiny little bitty camper that has a lot of the stuff that all of your bigger travel trailers have in a little bitty teeny tiny package? Well, this is for you. What's up, everybody? It's Haze Carlson here with Bob Hurley RV in Oklahoma City, and today we are talking about this beautiful 2026 Ember E Series Spark LE 12RK. Now, this guy is chock full of some really premium features that we don't see a ton of in these little bitty teeny tiny campers that you guys need to know about if you're in the market for something really small. Be sure to stick around. You're not going to want to miss this. This brand new 2026 Ember E Series Spark LE 12RK has an MSRP of $23,936, and we have this listed on our website right now for $19,999. I've got my phone number and email down below, so if you are interested, reach out and I'd be glad to help you. I'm also going to have links to our listing as well as Ember's website down in the description. Be sure you pop by there and check out what they've got going on. Let's go over some dimensions real quick. 15 feet and 9 inches from the hitch to the bumper. 7 feet tall. 1,847 pounds dry. And a really light 205 pounds on the hitch. 1,563 pounds of cargo carrying capacity, bringing our GVWR to a whopping 3,500 pounds. Even though this thing is little bitty, do not let it fool you. We have got a ton of options on this guy. The first one being an electronic tongue jack. Now on this one, we personally did an option for that, but that is one thing that you can get is an electronic tongue jack instead of our crank 'em up jack. Now we've got two 20-pound propane tanks and a full-size spare with these off-road all-terrain tires. Check these out. Ember gives us their custom 12-spoke all-aluminum wheel and their Rainier ST all-terrain off-road tires with the full-size matching spare. So, if you pop this one, you're not rolling home on the donut looking like a dork. Now, this little bitty E-Series is made on the Norco NXG high-strength, low-alloy steel frame with Huck fasteners. Good stuff. This little 12RK is prepped and ready to go for solar on the side. So if you have your own solar panel that you want to hook up, you definitely can. Now, of course, this is going to be a 30-amp unit. That would be insane if this little bitty 12RK was a 50-amper. Now, we're prepped and ready to go for Furion's observation system. So we're prepped for a side camera here, side view camera on the other side, and we're ready to go for a backup camera. We also optioned this unit with Ember's off-grid package. Let's talk about it. The off-grid solar package comes with 400 watts worth of solar panels here on the roof, a Victron MPPT solar charge controller, and a WFCO 2,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Speaking of options, we also optioned this guy with the Thule roof rack. So this guy is completely adjustable. You can move this dude around to fit bikes or whatever else you want to throw up on the roof of this little bitty Ember. While we're talking about it, this Ember is going to have a seamless one-piece fiberglass roof. I mean, since we're talking about options, we optioned it with 3 big ones that you need to know about. First, 8,000 BTU wall-mounted AC, 18,000 BTU propane furnace, and on-demand instant hot water. How about that? On this little bitty Ember, you've got your fresh water drain right there in our heated and enclosed underbelly. And you've also got your inlet for your XL 26 gallons worth of fresh water, baby. Let's go. Here at the very back part of this little bitty Ember, we have a nice big third brake light up top. We already talked about our backup cameras right there. Now for our big kitchen door, I love the fact that we have 2 lockable slam latches. Now whenever we have this guy opened up, we're also going to have this gutter here, so we're not going to have water dripping onto your kitchen area. Nice, good, bright brake lights down there at the very bottom, and a 2-inch receiver so we can throw on a rack and do a bike rack if we didn't already option for the full roof rack. You're also going to have your gray tank dump right here. Now let's open this bad boy up and talk about the kitchen. Now in this little bitty Ember, we do not have a little bitty kitchen. Now one thing that is missing that we did not option for is the 1.7 cubic foot mini refrigerator. We didn't option for that guy, but what I love about this floor plan is you get the option to either place whatever kind of fridge you want, if you even want one at all. Now, of course, we're going to have the Capital propane griddle. We'll have our propane quick connection here, leading to our quick connect here on the very rear, pulling off of those two 20-pound propane tanks. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to wipe this thing down, but we do have a galvanized steel powder-coated kitchen top here. Really love that. And we have outlets for days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 110 outlets, as well as USB-A and USB-C right there. We're going to have our system monitor so we can see how full or empty that freshwater tank is. And then our Girard on-demand tankless hot water system with our controls right there. I love the fact that Ember actually gives us 12-volt outlets. You really don't see that a whole hell of a lot in the RV industry, and I love that that is one thing that Ember is doing across their lineup. From E-Series to Spark to their Touring and Overland series, we always are going to have those 12-volt outlets, and that's one thing I really appreciate about Ember. Now, their sink is really cool. We can move this guy around and have it spray in all kinds of different crazy directions, or we can take it off and use our hose with our sprayer here that Ember so kindly gives us. Absolutely love it. Right down here next to our propane quick connect, we have our crank 'em up stabilizer jacks right there. And right next door, we have some heavy duty off-road steel fenders. Now, I really love the fact that we've got some grip tape on the top, so you're not going to slip and fall once you are up on top of the roof checking some stuff out. And on the other side of our big Rainier ST all-terrain off-road tires, we have Dexter torsion axle, easy lube hub right there on the front, and this has the forward self-adjusting electronic trailer brakes on this little bitty Ember. Listen, I get it. I know we've talked about options a lot, but another thing that we did option on this Ember is this Lippert 270-degree bat wing awning. It's really cool. I'm going to pop this guy open for you guys real quick. Now, you also get a couple of other pieces to go along with this awning. Like with these strings, you also get these tie downs. So we can stake these guys into the ground and tie these strings off, make sure your awning's not going to flap around anywhere. You also have these stabilizers. Now, I'm not going to take this out of the plastic, but these guys are adjustable, and we can move this guy up, and it fits right in to this here, keeping our awning up and stabilized. I still got it in the plastic. This is going to go to its next owners, but you get the idea. Now, one of my very few gripes on this little bitty Ember has to do with the awning and this kitchen door. You'll notice once we open this up, it starts to hit on this awning wing, and if we let go, it moves up quite a lot, and the awning's really not supposed to move that way. I think that if our air shocks were adjusted down a little bit from the factory, that we would get over that, but it is something that you guys know about. If you're going to be using the kitchen while the awning is out, it is going to move this guy up and down a little bit, and it's not really designed to do that. So it's one of my very few gripes on this little bitty Ember. Let's talk about some warranties. Now, Ember has a 1, 2, 3 warranty. They have a one-time transferable warranty. They have a 2-year limited warranty on this guy. Now, that's going to cover just about all the stuff besides your wearable items and negligence, stuff that kind of comes back on you. And they're also going to have a 3-year structural warranty. Really love it whenever these RV manufacturers stand behind their product and give you guys that 2-year limited warranty. That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about some construction. Now, I'll put a graphic up here if I can find one, but this is going to have the fiberglass gel-coated FBR on the outside. Then you'll have your Asdel onboard layer. Then you'll have your aluminum frame with polystyrene foam core. Inside of that aluminum frame, a Luan panel back behind that, and then your wall board. Really good construction, especially in a teeny tiny little bitty Ember just like this. We have a true pass-through. Both of these doors are the exact same size, and they both have deadbolts. They're both going to have your screen door, and they're both going to have your pull-down, blackout, nighttime shade here from the bottom, going up on this side, and on the other side from the top coming down. Pretty good stuff on a little bitty Ember. Now, even though our theme of the day is little bitty Ember, I am 6'5". I've been called a lot of things in my life, and short was never one of them. And I'm able to lay completely flat. My feet are not touching. My head is not touching. And I can't tell you guys how refreshing that is in a little bitty, teeny, tiny camper like this one. Really good job, Ember, looking out for your tall guys, even though we're in a little bitty Ember. Let's talk about these beds. Now, these are a 26 by 84 California twin size mattress. Now, these guys obviously are not glued down over to the floor. We can double them up just like we have here if we wanted a super thick mattress, or we can go the RV California Queen with a 56 by 84 inch sleeping space. Absolutely love that. Here's a better look at the nose with your breaker panel fuse box, your sine wave inverter controls, your gas detector, and then over here we'll have your tire pressure monitor system, your tank heaters, and our 12-volt disconnect. We are going to have your bag from Ember that every dealer should give you guys. Up above that we'll have our 3-prong 110 outlets and 12-volt, and some extra open shelving up on the top. Now, with these light switches, switch number 1 is going to control our overhead lights. Now, we've got one here and one over in the back. Switch number 2, excuse me, this one is going to change this little Ember colored light. And switch number 3 is going to be our bigger floodlight here on the outside. Now, of course, we're going to have a 12-volt exhaust fan. We already talked about our optional 8K wall-mounted AC. Now, this also has the optional 18K BTU furnace. Here's going to be your thermostat for that. Over on this side, more open cabinet shelves with netting, more 110 outlets with your USB-A and USB-C, our furnace outlets there so we can stay nice and warm, and a really big storage bin up on the top with that netting and that light and smoke detector. Really good stuff in this little bitty Ember. And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for joining us on this tour of this brand new 2026 Ember E-Series Spark LE, Sparkle, also known as the Little Bitty Ember. This teeny tiny 12RK, really cool unit with some really neat features and really cool options. And I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. Let me know down in the comments what some of your favorite features are, what you think that this unit is missing, and where you would take it. I'm curious to know. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. What are we doing? It's that little red button that's right down there. Go ahead. I'll wait on you. It's like right there. Should be really easy to find. Okay, should be good. Now, let's talk about 3 things that I love and 3 things that I do not like about this unit. Thing number 1 that I do not like about this unit is going to be on these fenders. Now, these do have that grip tape that we talked about earlier. We just got this unit like a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, and some of this grip tape is already peeling up. I think that that's a really easy fix that Ember can do from the factory. Just change it out with some different adhesive, with a different grip tape company. We're talking about a really simple fix here, guys, and I'm trying to be very critical because it's hard to do because this is a really killer unit. Thing number 2 that I really don't like about this Ember is going to be our kitchen door hitting our awning whenever we have that guy all the way up. That awning is not designed to be flexed up and down like that, and I think that adjusting it from the factory where that kitchen door isn't going to hit the awning would be a great thing that Ember can improve upon. Thing number 3 that I don't like about this Ember is going to be the window shades. Now we have the matching doors, and we do have a shade on both of the doors. Now on the other side, we have the only other window on this unit, and it does not have a shade. So whenever we're using this at night and we've got the interior lights on, you can totally look in and see what's going on the inside, even if we've got both of the other shades up. So those are 3 things that I don't like about this Ember E-Series that Ember can improve upon. Now, 3 things that I love about this unit is going to be all of the options. All of the options. You have all kinds of different options and customizability based on your budget. So if we don't want any options, we can use this thing bare bones, still go and take it and have a great time enjoying nature and using this thing. Or we can option it with all of the different options and have this thing decked out just like we would in their Ember Touring Edition, with all of the premium features that we would see in that bigger premium travel trailer segment. I love the fact that we can get both worlds. Now, another thing that I love about this Ember is going to be the off-road capability. I really love these steel fenders. I love the fact that we have these aluminum wheels as well as these Rainier ST all-terrain off-road tires, and they give us that as a full-size spare. I think that that is a really neat feature that they did, and that's not even an option. They're going to give you that full-size spare either way. I think that that's really cool. The next thing that I love about this unit is the towability. Guys, I can't tell you how many times I have people come into the store looking to have a little travel trailer that they can go out or they can take their kids out, but we're so limited on the towability factor that we hardly have any options to show them. With this thing having an unloaded vehicle weight at around 1,800 pounds, just a touch over that, this is going to be able to be towed by a plethora of vehicles out there, from Jeep Wranglers to those mid-size compact SUVs. I mean, this has that capability where you can still take this thing out without having to break the bank and go and get that big bad tow vehicle. Now, this has a GVWR of 3,500 pounds, so it's creeping up on what that limitation is on those Jeep Wranglers and things like that. But if we're not loading it down with a bunch of water, if we're not taking a ton of stuff out there with us, then we're still going to be well within that range of what a Wrangler can tow. That's another thing that I absolutely love about this Ember E-Series Spark LE 12RK. It's a really long name for a little bitty camper. But guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe. Share this video with all of your camping buddies and leave me a like while we're at it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. And thunder up, baby!